Civil Site Design version 26.2 introduced the new Auto Create grading found in the tool space. This enables users to create multiple grading strings simply by picking a layer in the drawing or by picking the polylines in the drawing and adding them to the list, meaning that you can get multiple grading strings created in one go. It is good practice to avoid having grading strings, particularly for lots whereby they overlap each other. In this scenario, if I'm going to be creating grading strings from this polyline here and this polyline here, the two of those grading strings overlap each other at the boundary. If I was to then model these two grading strings separately, I'll end up with some modeling issues whereby the software will then be trying to model these two grading strings independently in the same model. So it's good practice to have some kind of offset. Now, the process for offsetting all of these polylines in one go can actually be done with Civil Site Design. On the Pipes tab, Sewer Design panel, we have a tool called House Offsets, which is for the Sewer Design module. However, you can use it simply to draft offset polylines. So here, all I've done is gone and picked the polyline layer, which is this yellow layer here. I then put an offset. Now, you could put an offset as low as 5 mil. I would recommend that you have something that you can actually see. You can always repeat this command afterwards if the offset is either too small or too much. I'm just going to put in 0.25 here for clarity. You then pick a layer already created in the drawing for these new polylines to be drawn on. At this point, all you need to do is click OK. If you've got existing house offsets on those layers, it will delete them. We're going to say yes. And you now have polylines being drawn offset, in my case 0.25 from the original, and I can now begin to use the Auto Create grading and use that layer instead for the basis of my batch grading.